Oh, there, we're back. Let's see, back. Let's see, see if I can get the sweet spot. There, that's the sweet spot right there. Hey, this is Dad Random. How you doing? At a different location today. Going to try a little bit of range. I'm just going to check out what the video quality is here. Looking for different locations. Been flying the same locations for a long time. I've been really trying hard to, pick good times. Today we've got a little bit of break in the heat. All right, so Dad Random back. Here we are at the new location. Let's give it a fly. Just changed batteries out. I wanted to make sure I had the best batteries, 99% on this one. I had to do a little bit of adjusting. Looks like we're connected to Wi-Fi with the controller, which is good. Let's get the drone in the air and let's go fly. I got limited time today. It is hot. It will get hotter. It has been just scorching. And with the scorching temperatures, you got to make do with what you get. Let's go ahead and see. Right there. It suggests that I turn off Wi-Fi and Bluetooth while I'm flying. So now that I got my map, set up, we're good. I want to go ahead and do that. Wi-Fi is off now. And we are recording. All right. So here we go. We are on our way out. Let's go make like a baby and head out. Let's get the video selected and we're recording. Looks pretty good. Screen, I do have the screen set right now at full. And we should be just, we have a really good line of sight again here. We're on the edge of houses, so we're not really intruding on anybody. I don't want to be a regular over anybody's property. And my goal is to, you see that little rim right out there? Pretty much straight out and just to your right. That little rim is what we're going to, we want to reach, and then we'll go up and over to reach our distance for today. Just a little bit different. We've got a little bit of urban stuff underneath us. Breeze is coming in. That was one of my concerns because it was kind of swirling this morning. It is Monday, so there's a lot of people out and about. You want to turn in. So we got some cool stuff. Now this area right out here is kind of cool. Got to get some altitude because I can already feel the RC breakup, and that is an altitude-based RC breakup. And I'm going to drop the gimbal a little bit. That is the river, by the way. Actually, that's a floodplain of the river. We have a pretty good wind coming straight in. And there's a little gun range out here somewhere. But we are right in the middle of that point, right straight out in front of us. slight incline. That says we're at 180 feet. We'll be bringing that up. So I'm going to be following. We should catch the breeze as we go up that hill over there. Like I said, today is overcast. As you can see. But it's cooler. And that was my big concern today. Looking at battery, we're at 88%, we're at 6,000 feet. And we are heading up. So technically our RC signal should stay strong. A lot of questions about the DJI RC as far as range is concerned. And in just a few seconds here, I have no idea how far to the top of that hill. We're already, ooh, that's pretty cool down there. Notice that dip there. You can't see that, a lot of these features from where I'm standing. We should get hopefully we'll get a reveal over the top here. That would be cool, is to get kind of a grand reveal. Flight altitude exceeds 393 feet. Yeah, we know that. But we are only 50 feet above the ground. So I'm gonna try to find a new point of reference as I'm moving out. All right, we see that. That's kind of cool down there. Be interesting. We'll see what the overlook looks like, or how it basically looks over this specific spot. Almost 10,000 at 10,000 feet distance. And we're going over a cliff right there. That's the point of that location right there. This is where I worry about wind and breakup and all those things. We are in bypass mode. I mean, we're out there. You know, this is one of those things where you go, if I'm retrieving the drone at this point, it becomes quite a chore. And Find My Drone becomes your best friend. Okay, so we're reaching another piece of land that's going up, and I can see exactly about where this is happening. So I'm actually, that's actually kind of cool, because I've got different 12,000 feet, by the way. This is the high point. Ooh, RC. So I'm starting to lose RC. Get up there. We're back. Let's see. Let's see. I've got get altitude. Okay, now we're back. RC's good again. No, now it's bad again. Some more altitude. 12,000 feet. Little RC break up there, but it's I don't know what it's related to. I don't know if it's a directional issue, but I am out there. I've got a good strength of a signal, about 3 bars. There's our point where I'm, at a cliff. So I've got a turn right here. That's actually a pretty cool view, isn't it? And I'm at 14,042 feet. See out there, right there, if you look straight ahead, that's where I normally fly to. I have got 4 bars. So, and to me, once I start getting the signal breakup, ooh, that's pretty out there. Once I start getting signal breakup from distance, that's actually a really cool view right there. Let's get the sun right down there. I just want to stop there for a second so I can get a. But look at the signal strength. Look at, if you look at my. Okay, I just want to double check to make sure I've got full. But look at that. That's a very clear picture from 14,000 feet. Very cool. But look at the altitude I was able to get out of this. Much higher than I was before. I just thought it would be cool to be a little bit different today. All right, we are at 73. Wow, this battery has so much more to give. I'm at basically, I'm basically approaching 3 miles, and I've got 73% battery. So this is pretty impressive. And we're going to come home. Now that I've turned the drone around, my signal has gone full again. Does this have more? Yes. I'd say this gives you, everybody that has badmouthed this RC, I think they're sadly mistaken. And I gotta keep my altitude coming down. Let's see, we are going not very fast. 22 miles an hour. I think that's pretty impressive, actually, compared to other drones I've flown recently. Thought we have a little bit of water ahead of us, which is kind of nice. That's a little reservoir over there. Thought that the return trip would be a little more exciting for you. As far as looking into the screen, it's definitely doable. As far as determining, what my photographic parameters are, I would say it would be a little difficult. But I would say that my experience flying with the RC is probably one of the easiest flying experiences I've ever had. The only difference I would say is I do have a little bit of concern as far as wind, that kind of thing, atmospherics. But as far as flying is concerned, stick control, all those things, it's pretty much a no-brainer. It's basically a knock out of the park. Could I go further? Yeah, absolutely, without a doubt. But it was struggling at about 14,000 feet. I was starting to get the yellow RC warnings, which I did not get with the traditional controller, with the standard controller. Why would you want to go any further than this? That's my question. To test it out? Yeah, but it's hot today. This is one of those days I do not want to push my luck. I got to do a little check here on my location. And it's just got to go smaller. I like how they made the lines skinnier. Make sure we're going the right way. Such a pretty little reservoir out there. Looks like there's a decent amount of water. I should fly to it. I got plenty of battery. Let's go to the reservoir and then head on back over. Wind is going the right way. Wind is coming from about right here. So from the east, probably the southeast, which is perfect for me. It's basically pushing my drone home. I'm going 22 miles an hour. And everybody got a chance to see the screen recording, right? A little bit of little screen action of, that's pretty cool down there. I want to get a little color, get some photographic interest here. So we're flying to the reservoir, which is just over the hill here. And then we're going to turn to the right. We're much higher than I like to be, meaning that when I say higher, I'd rather be lower so you can see stuff, basically. They're building a big old parking lot over there for me so I can fly FPV out there. That would be cool if they give me a vantage point up there. So I'm gonna have to, take a right here pretty soon. Oh, there's more water in there, I thought. See if there's is anybody down there at the beach on Monday? Crap, I could have flown down there. A few people. Little public works building right here. Little water project down there. Looks pretty. It's nice. They keep expanding it and make it nicer. Little storage area, they got it full. And you can see the little sandy beach down there. They got places for people to sit no dogs allowed though. No dogs, no Steves. Ooh, they got the sprinklers on down there. So we're gonna turn back in and fly in that direction right there. Gradually reducing our altitude. But we did a pretty interesting rate. Looks like it says we're over water. It looks kind of cool. That was a pretty interesting range experiment from a different perspective. And I hope that everybody got what they wanted out of that. This is a different range test. I've got a clear line of sight. You got to make sure you can see from a distance. The whole entire area, especially when you're flying this far and doing this kind of thing, just to make sure you have as much safety as possible, because I can see anything approaching that area because it's so high. Helicopters, small airplanes, things like that. We're outside of the commercial airspace, way outside of that from the area here. Look at that pretty, oh, that's kind of cool down there. Let's go forward. And that's kind of cool, isn't it? Let's do this. Let's do one of these. Let's rotate. Wish I could hear. Get it in the center. Let's get it in the middle. Guys, I have 54% battery. That's why I'm doing this. Here, let's see if I can let's see if I can circle point of interest right here. I'm gonna see if I can manually do it. See if I can get the sweet spot. There, that's the sweet spot right there. That's going to make a good image. Yeah, that's enough, right? Got Stonehenge in Ivans, Utah. All right, I lost it. You can see sometimes you just lose it. All right, let's go back. Let's head back. I'm right there. Really pretty though. Let's go up there. I mean, I got plenty of battery. So let's go up and take some pictures. It's gorgeous out here. And I'm going the wrong direction, so we're gonna yeah, do one of these. Look at how fast it's going. Look at that one right there. See where the light is clearly taking the size of those cliffs right there. So let's go ahead and stop. Let's switch to photo. And we'll go 48 megapixel. Let's make it big. And then let's get the light at the third. And then let's change that again to go to single, so we get a little bit more telephoto view. Take a picture there. And so we got photos there. And then let's go to auto balance. Hey, let's do a this is our high definition photo. Right there. So that took 3 shots, different photographic interest. And then let's go bring it down and in, and then pull away for fun. Here, I'm gonna get the video back going here. Tilt the camera down. And you'll see the grand vista. So we're gonna pull away, and we are totally clear of the. I'm gonna see if we can get anything that appears in our shot. And you bring the camera up just a little bit. That's a pretty area, isn't it? You gotta really love nature to live here. It's hot, hot, hot. All right. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's bring it in and take it and land it. I am not pointing the controller at the target either, by the way. And one of the things I was worried about is directional. I was worried about signal strength and all those things. I'm not worried about that anymore. Did I break any records today? No. Will I try to break a record? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe sometime. Woo, man, look at that. She just, with the bigger props, she's a lot more reactive. Look at that. Woo. But, I mean, just now, extended batteries, guys. 41%. Did you see what I just did with 41% battery? That was pretty darn amazing if you think about it. What I just did. Over 2 miles, take photographs, point of interest flight, come home, 40%. Guys, the Mini is exactly what they said it is. Don't listen to those folks that are going, RC problems. Don't listen to those folks. Stop listening to those folks that are baiting you into something that you're not going to see or hear. It doesn't exist with this. There's no mystery. It works. There's no question. This is right now, I would say, without a couple of different tests, it is the second best drone available right now in the market. And if you want to argue that, you can argue it. Second best in the price point of about $1,000. Okay. Once you get up to 2,000, the Mavic, the Mavic 3 is the king. But Air 2S is still in the ballpark. They match up the RC to the Air 2S, and that's a hand landing. Pretty easy, isn't it? Want to see that again? There we go. Hand takeoff. Let's see if I one-handed. Can I do it? There it is, one hand. I don't know how I did that. I got a long thumb, I think. and landing. Get it in the landing mode. Open up your hands. Most people, they make the big mistake is they get all freaky, just let it land. Once it goes into landing mode, it just lands, okay? All right, dead random. I'm gonna turn off screen record. I'm gonna turn all these things off. Let's see, stop recording, hit the screen. I'm still learning the controller, guys. I'm still trying to figure out the ins and outs. A gimbal motor overload, I don't know what I did. I must have set, see, you gotta watch out. This right here, this little puppy right there, I'm noticing if you just tap that, it really messes things up. It really affects your day. But look what the controller did. It fixed it. It just fixed itself. How many drones do that, okay? Guys, I've only flown a couple of drones recently, and you know, very few will actually do that. It fixed itself. All right, that random. For the Mini 3 Pro and the RC, the DJI RC, I would say this passes a whole lot of tests right now.